So we potentially have some new Starfield leaks about land vehicles, which I wanted to discuss in today's video. There is a lot of other stuff, and it's all pretty major leaks too, but I want to focus on land vehicles here for the moment, and then we will get into the rest of the stuff sort of towards the end of the video. Right off the bat, I will tell you, like I tell you with every single leak that comes out, take this with a massive grain of salt. The only reason I even want to discuss this is because the same leaker has leaked a lot of other major things about Starfield that have all turned out to be true. And this is the same leaker that said we wouldn't be able to fly directly into the atmosphere of planets, which we all saw from the showcase and then told later on confirmed is in fact true. We won't be able to fly into the atmosphere of every planet, it will be an animation. That is of course just one example, but he has gotten a lot of things right in the past, and actually as far as I know he hasn't gotten anything wrong, and he's predicted a lot of stuff about Starfield. Well, he has now mentioned that rovers and other land vehicles will be in the game. We have seen types of vehicles in concept art such as this kind of little rover here on this snow planet, and the boats surrounding the bottoms of Neon here. So it is definitely possible that this could be true. Now at first this would definitely surprise me, but after the confirmation of 1000 planets and 100 solar systems, I honestly wouldn't even be surprised. If Bethesda Game Studios have managed to figure out manual spaceflight, is it really that difficult to imagine in-game rovers and other vehicles? Now that does pretty much do it for that part of the leak, and we'll get to the other stuff again like I said towards the end of the video, but I just want to speculate about these rovers and other land vehicles for a minute. There are plenty of different types of vehicles that Bethesda could do in Starfield, everything from rovers to cars to motorbikes. We know that Bethesda are taking a very realistic approach to Starfield, so we likely won't see anything like hoverbikes or hoverboards or anything crazy like that. Although if that disappoints you, I can almost guarantee that if this leak is true, we're definitely going to see some kind of sci-fi hoverbikes and boards modded into the game, so don't worry too much. Now we know that these planets are most likely empty for the most part at least, aside from a few handcrafted planets such as Jemison, the planet of New Atlantis, so it makes sense that they'll be pretty big too. If there's no real locations, then fast travelling isn't really a possibility, right? Usually in BGS games we would have to explore and discover a location in order to unlock it as a sort of fast travel point. We all know this. Well, if most of Starfield's planets are empty like we all think, and they're basically just resource farms, how are we going to quickly travel around them? No locations means no fast travel points. Well, this is where land vehicles could come in handy, which is why I think this leak could be real. I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I was correct about spaceship customization in settlement mode, so you know. Obviously I'm joking, that was just pure luck on my part, but it's still a good bet to say that land vehicles could be in Starfield, especially when you consider that the guy leaking this hasn't gotten anything wrong yet, at least as far as I'm aware. But anyway, with that part down, let's get into the other leaks from the same guy. He has stated that the FOV will be customizable in Starfield, which is great in my opinion, and in future TES games, but we'll get to that in another video. Also, Starfield's leveling will be done by actions, not by regular XP like it was done in Fallout 4. Personally, I'm not a fan of this. I know that that's controversial, but I'd rather just pick my own perks. Otherwise, you just end up spam crafting iron daggers like you did in Skyrim, and it's just boring in my opinion. I just think that regular leveling is better, but hey, that's just me, and I know that that's an unpopular opinion. I'm not expecting you all to agree with me, and that's fine. And again, the same leaker, again this is all coming from the same guy, has said that trash is surrounding Earth due to the amount that we kind of left there, or something like that. I'm not really sure what he means, but I think he means that this could be a reason that we don't get to explore Earth in Starfield. You guys know that I don't think we'll be able to land on Earth in the game. I discussed this in a previous video. This could be why. It sounds like it's kind of blocked off by an atmosphere of garbage, I guess. And next he goes on to say that our crewmates, which we know we can hire, will help us man the ship that we fly and its weapons. So that's pretty interesting, and on top of that we can actually bring these crew members down to a settlement that we've built to have them help assist us down on whatever planet we're on also. Now, I do just want to quickly say, I really hope that these crewmates don't act like followers slash companions, otherwise I doubt we'll get the full personalities that we got with Fallout 4's companions. You guys know that I love Fallout 4's companions, I think that they're the best companions that Bethesda's ever done, and the companion system, the personal quest, the likes and dislikes. I really hope that this doesn't mean that we're going back to the robot Skyrim companions. If it does, I won't lie, I'll be extremely disappointed. But I guess that's just me. And lastly, he says that there are 9 alien races, but he could be wrong, and that there could be more or less, he isn't sure. I do still believe that these alien races are going to be connected to the main story. Like, we already know that we're not going to be playing as them. I think that these are just sort of intelligent life civilizations that we will find throughout the main story. That's just speculation on my part. That bit hasn't been leaked. The only thing about this that's been leaked is him saying that there's roughly 9 alien races. Anyway guys, that is all of it. That is going to do it for today's video. I'm sorry that this is a kind of short one. These leaks are absolutely insane, and I'm sure that there's going to be more soon. With that said, if you did enjoy today's video, please do drop it a like. It really does help out smaller content creators like myself. Also, if you want to stay up to date on Starfield, Fallout and Elder Scrolls news, leaks, discussions and other content, be sure to subscribe because we cover it all here. We're also really hoping to hit 700 subscribers here soon, so your support would truly mean the world. And with that said, thank you all for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.